The life expectancy of an African American male is somewhere around 70 years, which means I'm definitely on the back nine. This vlog will be a record of my journey to relearn fatherhood on the back nine. Being black in America is an interesting thing. Because we're descendants of slaves, for most of us, the connection to where we come from has been erased. I've always envied people who say they're Italian or Greek or Polish because they have the ability to connect with their heritage. Their history has been passed down by family members. Something about knowing where you come from is just very appealing to me. I never felt really comfortable calling myself African American because I didn't actually know that my heritage was African. It's an assumption that many of us make, but I always sort of felt weird claiming a heritage that I wasn't sure was mine. But modern technology seems to have created a way to fix that problem. I started seeing these ads for ancestry websites that would tell you where you come from, and one in particular stuck out. They claimed to be able to tell you which specific region and even tribe in Africa you come from. I was instantly intrigued. After a bit of deliberation about whether or not I wanted my DNA sitting in some lab, I decided that the benefits outweighed the risks, and I sent out for a kit. It didn't take long before the kit arrived, and a few swabs in my cheek, and I was ready to send it out to the lab. Then, all that was left to do was wait. In the weeks that I waited for my results, I found myself feeling nervous. Not nervous that I would find out I'm not African or anything like that. It was more like an anxious anticipation. This is something I've always wondered about. I used to hear about people who had traced their lineage through family records. I would envy the newfound knowledge of themselves. Then these DNA testing companies started popping up, and I wondered what it would be like to know exactly where my bloodline started. I wondered what it would mean to me. Would it change anything about the way I see myself? Would it make me feel connected to Africa any more than I already did? The day after Christmas, I got the email that my results were ready. And just like that, with a few clicks of a button, I was told that my maternal DNA pattern matches people in 4 different tribes, all coming from one geographical area: Cameroon, which is a country in Central Africa, and a little island called Bioko, which is just off the coast of West Cameroon and the northernmost part of Equatorial Guinea. The first thing I did was look up the different tribes in my report. I read about their history and their culture. I read about notable figures in these groups. I was even able to see famous African Americans who shared this DNA pattern. Apparently, I'm practically related to Quincy Jones, Spike Lee, Don Cheadle, and Condoleezza Rice, so that's cool. I made sure I searched for voices and input from actual Cameroonians. I didn't want to learn about my history from people who didn't share that history. I figured they'd done enough damage. I learned about Samuel Eto'O, a footballer who retired as Cameroon's leading scorer. I learned about African jazz musician Mano Dibango. He mixed jazz and funk music from America with his native African sounds. He became something of a hero in Cameroon. Well, I'm gonna go to Poipu too, so... Why would you rather go to Poipu than Kribi? One of the most varied cuisines in Africa. Oh, so you would like it. Apparently there's lots of cool food. They have tea plantations. I can go get some tea. Wouldn't it be cool for me to come home with some tea from where I come from? According to the Ministry of Tourism, There are over 500 hotels in Cameroon, and if you decide to visit a particular place, you will always find a cheap hotel to cater to your accommodation needs. The main airport is the Douala International Airport.
What's the language?
French and English.
Say
So we would be good. The more I studied and learned, the more I became convinced that I needed to see this land for myself. There's a famous beach there called Kribi Beach. I decided my family would one day take a trip there to see where it all started. If a beach trip is on your itinerary, then rest assured, as Cameroon has some of the best, featuring fabulous crystal clear waters and fine sparkling white or black volcanic sand. If you're looking for some of the best beaches in Africa, then Kribi, I saw another site that said Kribi or Kribi in the south region and Limbe in the southwest region are two of the best places to go. All right, I gotta look up this Kribi Beach. If there's one thing that I knew would get my wife excited about this idea, it's dance. She's a dancer. So although she had been a little lukewarm about all this, she got excited when I showed her some of the famous traditional dances of Cameroon.
Go Ella, go Ella, go, go Ella, go Ella, go Ella.
I know this is just the beginning. I'm sure there'll be plenty of exploration and learning in my future. But for now, it just feels nice to be able to say, I'm African.
Yay! Good job! Go around, jump, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.